Scorpio, welcome in, welcome back. My name is Millie. This is the Ghost Bride Tarot. Welcome into your what's going on in your life reading. We are going to do a second part of this, which will look at the love life, but let's focus on you and your everyday life at the moment. So we are having this really intense energy coming through around new beginnings, and for you guys it does feel like maybe there's some kind of maybe there's a shock factor that's coming with this. So it's time to prepare for a journey. It may be impromptu or planned. Either way, make sure you're ready when the time comes. And I'm getting confirmation of really loud motorbikes out there. And then we also got this believe in magic. Open your eyes and see the magic that's all around in nature. The fairy of the Northern Lights says you are part of nature, so you are magical too. Things are looking good. Okay, so show me what I need to see for Saggy or overall life. Just give me 2 cards for the past, 2 cards for present. Come on now. 2. Thank you. All right. One more. All right, so yeah, there's been some kind of coming together that's happening. There is some kind of adjustment that's happened collectively, and it seems to be putting people on Spirit saying a much more prosperous path, which feels really nice. In the recent past, it seems like you guys were really feeling stalled, stagnant, held up in some way, perhaps in some kind of mental distress over something. I'm very much seeing there could have been even arguments and things like that, tension and clashing with your nearest and dearest, and really feeling some of you may be feeling your dirty laundry was aired out on display for everyone else. But what I'm seeing in the present, or the near future, if you haven't yet stepped into this, is some kind of coming together, some kind of new beginning. And Saggy did get this new beginning energy come through their reading, but what I'm seeing here is some new beginning that restores some kind of relationship that you've got. I am hearing stuff about a family reunion as well for some of you. So for some of you, this could even be societal stuff where you've perhaps felt you didn't really fit in. There was something that set you apart, or kept you apart from other people in some way. Or yeah, this is a brand new beginning for a lot of you. For some of you, there is this sense of you really want to get going, you want to get fired up, and Spirit was saying relax, man, chill out. There is this really strong energy around chilling out. I was actually seeing, shit, I've left a whole page of your channel messages off. Yeah, so they were saying stuff around cruising, yeah, and then I was also getting stuff around the yin and yang and how that's really important. So are you prioritizing pleasure as much as you're prioritizing some of the other things that are absolutely important, but to what degree? Yeah, there is this very strong energy around big changes coming in for you guys, and these changes feel they're balancing changes. They feel they're changes that come in with a sense of victory. They feel they're changes that come in and restore something externally for you. This could be, internal triumphs, absolutely, but the way that this is coming through in the life portion of your reading, Scorpio, is this has even set you on a new path with someone, or into it is a new cycle where it does seem there's a lot more pleasure involved. Spirit's showing me crackling wood now. I'm seeing a log fire and crackling wood, and feeling quite relaxed in that state. Show me life in the future for Scorpio. What do we need to see for the future energy for Scorpio, please, Spirit? Show me what I need to see for lovely, lovely Scorpio here. Yeah, nice. So things have definitely come into play in a way that's feeling really nice, really things are restorative. There's been some kind of replenishment in your life that feels it's solid. It feels it's taking you, for some of you, maybe it's a trip down memory lane, and that's been restorative for you in some way. Yeah, so what's happening here, what I'm seeing here is like some kind of healing period that's coming into play, like some kind of restoration, some form of you being able to like take a load off. Like you feel very relaxed compared to where you were in the latest cycle. The way this is coming through, Scorpio, is like you should absolutely take any leaps of faith that you feel necessary or feel. There is something coming through now around forgiveness. Yeah, so you may be forgiving someone from the past. And like if it's yourself, I would very highly recommend that you try to do that, because there is a lot to be gained from forgiveness in any given scenario, but particularly in the way of like being able to be like compassionate with yourself. Yeah, there is something coming through around forgiveness. So for some of you, it feels like there was a restoration of like some kind of dynamic, social, familial, whatever the case may be. For some of you, it was around work or like some new work opportunity that's coming for you, which could also be really exciting. The way this is coming through, my darling, darling Scorpio, is like this is going to be a much more balanced environment for you to be in. This is going to be a much more balanced dynamic where what you put in is essentially what you get out. And it does feel like there's this sense of stability and control that's been gained through this. There was a lot of discomfort in the past, and perhaps you've had to like even take some time to heal from that. Perhaps it was like, oh yeah, that dirty laundry piece is coming back through again. Like maybe it was something that took. Spirit saying something about like the publicity of it. So the way it's coming through is like there was some kind of shame element here that perhaps prevented you from moving forward, or like feeling like you could overcome whatever this was. The way that I'm seeing this is like something has come in, and it could have been somebody that brought this in. It could definitely have been a person that brought this in. Something has been restored. Something has been recalibrated, Spirit saying. And the way that this is coming through is like it's a balancing, it's a rebalancing, it's a rejuvenation, it's a replenishment. This is something that's going to be very much like a brand new cycle. Like I'm not seeing you guys having the struggle and the weight of the past cycle coming into this. The Spirit saying you're not dragging any unnecessary baggage into the future as far as I can see. For some of you, there is like a deep sense of like, perhaps even like a little sense of like surprise at how well this is now turning out from where you felt so like, they keep bringing me back to this like this porch and the perspective and all of that stuff from the channeled messages, and now they're showing me the pink dolphins. Your energy is actually quite lush, Scorpio. It does feel like this next month for you guys is going to be one where there's new beginnings, new interactions, and a lot of happiness that comes with that. A lot of happiness, and you're feeling seen and you're feeling valued. 666 is going to be the confirmation for you guys for this reading, because we've got basically all the sixes here. There is something around you guys needing yeah, see, there is something around a lack of okay, the way that Spirit's presenting this is that the Spirit was saying a lack of swords. Like there was something about the lack of swords. Yeah, the way that this is coming through is like something is going to come to you mentally, and it's going to like free up, and it's going to like slot things into place. This could come from somebody else, but it does feel like it's definitely something that's like tangible, something that comes in and is like, Spirit's showing me, you know, in Japan how they crack fine china and then they fix it with gold. I don't know what that's called. There is celebration here for you guys this month, Scorpio, so definitely hold out for that. If you're not yet feeling it, like follow any intuitive nudges that you've got, because this new beginning is basically on your doorstep is what Spirit's saying me, and it feels like one that you're going to jump into head first. So congratulations to you guys. I love this energy, Scorpio. That's lush as. Yeah, I will be doing a part 3. We'll go into your love reading over on the next one. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about the TikTok with the short videos.